Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. It's so sad to think that she
We
don't see what I see.
met at Mateo's where she was singing.
We met at the place where I was singing, Mateo's.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
I went over there with a friend from work, walked in, actually there was a few of us there, walked into Mateo's and I heard this angelic voice singing, and this Mexican music that was being sung. I don't remember the exact song, and I was thinking to myself, wow, who is that singing? So I looked over to my left, and there on top of the stage was the most beautiful woman I ever saw, Mexican woman I ever saw in my whole life, and it was Cece. And I was like, I thought in my mind, I was like, man, I said to myself, I've got to meet this girl. I got to find out what her name is, and I'm going to introduce myself. And that was it. And then after that, during one of those breaks that they had, she was going to the bathroom, and I was going to the bathroom too. And I introduced myself, and we started talking. And
He approached me and he wanted to know what my name was. I was on my way to the bathroom. I was running to the bathroom, and he kind of stopped me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta go. He's all like, hey, what's the name of your band? And what's your name? And we really enjoyed the music, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you, and then that was pretty much it.
after that, we became just kind of roundabout friends, just talking. And actually, before that, I had actually told my cousin Grace, by the way, who's responsible for this union, is I said, Grace, I don't have Facebook and I don't have MySpace, so you gotta pimp me out, You gotta make sure that I get to know her and get to talk to her, because I didn't ask her for her number, because I figured that every other guy she ever met was gonna ask her for her number, so I wasn't gonna be that one.
His demeanor was unlike anybody else's. You're in a club, you sing in a club, you have a certain type of people that go there and what they're there for, you know what I mean, kind of thing. He wasn't like that at all, which definitely threw me for a loop. Oh my gosh, a long time ago. He knows dates, I don't. I'm bad.
That was sometime either in November or December. We haven't been able to come to a conclusion on when that date was. I think it was in December. We were trying to figure that out at one point in time of 2010.
Okay.
Wait, no, 2009.
I'm like a guy when it comes to that. He's like a girl. He'll remember what I was wearing.
She was wearing this beautiful, like an off-white cream-colored bustier, and her hair was all black and beautiful. And I just saw her, and I saw her beautiful face, her eyes, her lips, her nose, everything, just everything.
He'll remember what perfume I had on. He'll remember everything. Me, not so much.
The first date was, I called her, it was the day after Easter, so it was a Monday after Easter in 2010. As a matter of fact, it was the day that the earthquake hit in Mexico and San Diego, and they felt it in Yuma and here in Phoenix and so forth. Anyway, so I called her that morning. We were texting back and forth. We had never gone out before. We'd always just talked on the phone or texted. And I believe she texted me that morning, probably about 7:38, and I happened to be off that day. And we started talking about going out to eat and hanging out, which we had never done before. We had mentioned it before, but it never transpired. So anyway, so you really want to go out and have something to eat and hang out? I was like, yeah. She was like, you're gonna come all the way to Surprise? I was like, yeah, I'll go all the way to Vegas to pick you up.
Our first date is unlike any other.
Went up there and went to Elephant Bar and had lunch. Probably sat there for a good 3 hours talking, getting to know each other even more from in a one-to-one type situation, as opposed to being over the phone or texting. And then after that, I took her to Walmart because I had to buy some things for the house, some dog food.
Actually, he called me and said, hey, I have the day off. Do you want to go? I got to go to Walmart. Do you want to go with me? And I was like, okay. We went to go eat first. We spent about, I want to say like 6-7 hours at a restaurant just talking, which was really weird because, I don't know, who does that? You know what I mean? But yeah, we Elephant Bar, I believe it was. And then we went to Walmart and had a blast. We went to buy dog food.
It was April 5th, 2010. Thus, the marriage or the wedding date being April 7th, 2012. However, we couldn't get the April 5th date because that's a Thursday as opposed to a Saturday. We're determined to get married on a Saturday. We hit it off. I mean, we had already, like I said, we had already developed a friendship, but we just hit it off. It was just in sync. It was harmony. It was all right there, and it's perfect.
I was intrigued. Like I said, he was definitely not like most that you encounter at a club. Very intelligent. Something that I wasn't used to. You know what I mean? Something that I wasn't at all looking for, like I said. But
being able to go talk, and somebody that had the same type of ambitions, outlooks on life, similar experiences, non-judgmental attitude, and so much more. However, the most important thing is she's a Dallas Cowboy fan.
He made me laugh like 24/7, and I love that. I mean, my dad always told me, you know, if he can't make you laugh, then move on.
Kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know I'd never ask you to change.
So that was all those things there in a nutshell just have helped me to realize that my prayers have been answered. The moment that I saw her, I knew there was something, but then that doubt sunk in. It's like, well, whatever, you know, she probably has a million guys, you know, after her, or whatever. It was that moment that I heard her voice and I saw her up there that I just knew that I had to get to know her. But as far as throughout the friendship and relationship as it started to evolve and grow, I think that it was the first date. It was that first date that I talked about earlier that I just knew. That I knew.
I think it was after a phone call. He would call me and tell me, he would kind of like, what is the word, minister to me over the phone. We were friends for a while before we even decided to take it anywhere else. He would call me and switch scripture, you know, when I wake up, first thing in the morning, before I go to bed, last person before I went to bed. And so it was like I said, it was different, and I liked it. I really did. But I knew I was kind of hesitant, you know. Definitely didn't want to go that route just yet. But it was hard. It was tough. It was a powerful thing that was telling me, find out a little bit more.
There's so many. The talks on the telephone, the conversations. We had a lot of fellowship. We're both believers in Christ. We're both born again Christians, and so we had a lot of good conversations, a lot of good sharing that went on. And I think I can't say that it's the most memorable, but I think one of the most memorable things is one of the many is the fact that she shares a similar situation. You know, we both lost our parents, and it's very emotional for both of us. And although mine happened when I was a lot younger. I was 15, and to be able to share those experiences and to talk about them and to have that connection, if you will, is really nice. It just kind of helps us to gel and bond that much more. But there's so much more. Just being friends, just being able, you know what, I can be myself around her. I don't have to worry about what she thinks. I already know what she thinks, and then she's straightforward, just like I am. So that if I'm doing something stupid or acting silly or I don't look right, or if I didn't get this hair or that hair, I didn't shave right, she'd tell me straight out. And I can be the same way with her. Does that mean that we can butt heads sometimes? It sure does. But I love that about her, because that's what I want. I want to be real. I don't want to be have to walk on eggshells and feel as if I can't be myself, because being me is all I can do, and that's what brings me joy, is the ability to be me without judgment or fear of judgment coming from her, and then knowing that she can be herself also without fear of me judging her. So it's great. Just to mention a couple examples.
A memory? There's so many. Like I said, he's always making me laugh. Wow. Think of one. A memory that I cherish.
Or 2 or 3 or whatever you want to share.
The Walmart, the Walmart date, or whatever you want to call that, definitely stood out. I don't know. It's just going up and down the aisles and just being silly like little kids. I'm very much so not serious in any way, shape, or form. I try to be, but it doesn't go off very well. And he's the same way. So I can't really think of a specific thing, because like I said, he's always making me laugh. Like I could be mad. I can be like stubborn and mad, and he'll just do something stupid. I'm like, really? And then I'll forget, you know what I mean? But I can't really think of anything specific that stands out above them all.
She's real. My mom she told it like it was. My mom didn't hold any punches, although she did it with tact. And Cece's the same way. She does it with tact. She says it with tact. My mother used to tell me things, motivate me. She was very affectionate with me, very loving. A lot of cariños, a lot of physical affection. And Cece reminds me of those. She provides me with that same type of nurturing and care and loving, both verbally and physically. She gives me that love, and she'll text me and just like for no reason out of the blue, and I just be like a puppy, and then my people go like that.
Everything. You had to ask that question. Sorry. Everything pretty much. He's he's a lot like him. Definitely. He says some things that I'm just like taken aback, you know, kind of dumbfounded, like, what did you just say? And it's like stuff that my dad would say, or he'll do things and I'll just be like, whoa, this is weird. This is too crazy, you know. So I know that my dad, you know, is watching and stuff, and I know he's very much so for it all, you know what I mean? But yeah, he does a lot of things that are very much so like my dad. Says things. I mean, he even kind of, sometimes I'll look at him and I'll just see like a side view of him, and I'll be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird, you know, like, whoa. But yeah, he definitely has a lot of qualities my dad had. Sorry.
Can't wait for you to be my wife, to live this life together, and I won't let you go. I need you to know that you are my heart forever, and on and on and on, and we'll go on and on and on.
Are you kidding? I can tell her. I've told her I speak my mind to her, and she speaks her mind to me. We tell each other off. We tell each other we love each other. We tell each other what's real, and that's just how it is. And that's the beauty of it. Does it mean that we're a perfect couple because we don't fight? No, I think we're a perfect couple because we do fight. because we have conflict from time to time. However, we know that there's no breaking up. There's no other situation than just us being together and being a family. All of us, all five of us. So I think that I've been able to say and show her how much I love her, how much I care for her, and that it's forever, and that it'll never change in the sense that it'll get worse. It'll always get better. I look forward to the times that are coming of just being a family, being with her, and all the experiences that are yet to come. I haven't transpired yet, but I'm willing to face those challenges, whatever they may be. But I want to do it with her, not without her. I can't imagine life or picture it without her. It's with her right here, or right here, or wherever.
I tell him every day, thank you for loving me, first of all. Just like my prayers at night, thank you, God, for loving me, and thank you for him loving me and being a part of what my crazy world consists of. My kids, my singing, my stubbornness. But no, just thank you all the time. I never let a day go by without saying thank you, and I love you and I appreciate you most of all, for everything that he does. So yeah.
By the way, I just want to tell everybody that's going to watch this here in about 7 weeks, is that if you haven't heard it before, some people have heard this story, but unfortunately I went through a divorce not that long ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, whatever it's been, and I want to say that I was ready and committed to the fact that if I had to grow by myself and be without somebody to spend the rest of my life with, as far as a mate was concerned or a wife was concerned, then I was willing to do that. I had actually sat up in my empty house on an old couch that my cousin Isabel gave me, and I had my plasma TV. I had, there's a couple things that I was able to keep to include that house. But the important part of that story is that I was sitting there, just me and my dog, Sasha, and I said a prayer, and by the way, I had already known Cece. We were just friends. We had not gone out. We hadn't done anything like that. We had no activities to speak of, just conversation. And I said a prayer, and I prayed to the Lord. And I said, Lord, if I have to be married to you instead of an actual female woman, that's fine. If I have to, and I'll serve you no matter what. I'll be obedient to that fact, and I'm okay with it, because the Lord Jesus Christ comes first. In saying that prayer, I said, however, Lord, I said, but if you find it in all of your blessings and all of the grace and the mercy that you've already provided, if there's still a little bit more, I said, I told him, I said, please bring me a companion, somebody like Cece, is what I prayed. And I'm praying this out loud, just like I'm telling you now, is how I pray. And I said, Lord, just bring me somebody like her, somebody that's fun and loving and beautiful and accepts me for who I am, and doesn't expect me to be anything less or anything more other than who I am. And if that happens, that'd be great. And then lo and behold, I don't remember how many months later that was, we went out on our first date, April 5th, 2010. And now we're getting married April 7th, 2012. Anyway, that's my little story I had to tell her. My testimony. That's my testimony that he answered my prayers with her by bringing her to me, or not bringing her to me really, but by providing us that opportunity to develop a relationship, and now a lifelong union and relationship through him, in him, by him, and because of him. So I just wanted to let everybody know that that's my testimony. So thanks.
Just for everybody that's going to be at the wedding or whatever, everybody pretty much knows that knows us, that we're inseparable. We don't like being around each other or whatever. It's kind of weird when we are, but yeah, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life yelling at him and picking up after him and loving him. Yeah.
I'm gonna make you feel like you're the only girl in the world, like you're the only one that I'll ever love. like you're the only one who knows my heart.
All my friends know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that she's the one for me. And I get comments here and there that say, you guys are just made for each other. You guys are perfect. She's so perfect for you, you know, and on and on and on and on. So that's, yeah. I was wondering why my wallet was empty every other week. You know what I mean? You saw the pictures, right? I was like.
My mom loves him. She says if I ever like walked away, she's next in line. So pretty much, she really does. She absolutely adores him. Our first kiss. Do you remember our first kiss? I don't remember our first kiss.
No, I may not. I might have been intoxicated.
Wow. Oh.
No, I don't believe I was, but
Wow, really?
let me see. Let me think real quick.
Our
I'm
first.
gonna reach back into the file cabinet. The CC.
I don't
cabinet.
remember our first kiss. Not that it wasn't memorable.
Oh, yes, I do remember it. I remember it really clear. But it was when I met her at IHOP on Ray Road, and she drove her car there, parked it. I picked her up, and we came to my house.
My
and I
mom's
kissed her
watching this.
at her house. I kissed her at her house. That's it.
Okay.
Remember?
I like the PG
You remember now?
version of that.
Do you remember now?
I remember now.
That's it.
I believe he was the first to say it, but he said it. But he said it jokingly. You said it jokingly. You're like on the phone.
You
Yes,
said it, fool.
No, you said it on the phone. You're
She's like, God, you know what? I love you. God,
no.
you're so
You
freaking
said,
funny.
damn, I
said, girl, I
fucking love
love
you.
you
No,
too.
you said the F word. You said I
Why are
fucking
you
love
cussing?
you.
There's kids in the goddamn ready.
I'm not worried about them. You said I fucking love you, and I started laughing. I was like, I fucking love you too. And then
I did.
It was a joke.
No, I think she said it first, but you know, hey, we'll let her say it.
I proposed first.
Bullshit.
Okay, I tried to propose first. I tried,
I said,
but I was prepared. I
said,
had rings.
Santa Claus brought you
I
a
had
present.
2 rings ready.
So she ran, jumped up on the arm of the couch because she couldn't reach up where I put the present. She reached up, she grabbed it, she came down, she came over to the kitchen or the dining room to the counter. She started opening it up, and then she opened it, and it said, Celia Martina, will you marry me, yes or no?
A little piece of paper like a little kid.
And then beneath that was the K Jewelers card with a very high limit.
But,
And as I was on my knees,
no, as you started
Me.
going down your knees, I grabbed you and said, no.
I wasn't on my knees, I was
Get
on
up.
my knees.
I got mad.
She said, no, get up right now. I was like, what do you mean, no? She
I
goes,
scared him.
no.
He's like, what?
she
No,
ripped-
you don't know?
She ripped out this freaking bag, and it had 2 rings in there because she was going to propose to me. So she had 2 wedding bands. See, there's one of them.
That's the one he picked. But yeah, that was not the way I had planned it at all.
I won.
I was supposed to propose, and then I was,
I always
and then
win.
we were supposed to go to the Cowboys game.
I always win. December 25th,
No,
Dallas Cowboys.
you're not always right.
You know what our saying is? Our motto is? Our motto is what do you do?
No. I'm always right.
You're always right,
Yeah.
and I know everything.
It works. I don't know how.
I know everything. Go ahead.
I love that he has a big nose like me.
I love her big nose.
I
It's
love it.
beautiful. My mama had a nose like that.
Yeah.
Big nose. It's Italian and Greek.
But I really want to strangle him all the time. I mean, we're being honest. My kids are laughing, but it's true. It's true. I really want to strangle him all the time. I'm always hitting him. I'm always like, stop, or.
I tell her,
And
you
it's
can't hurt
joking, but I
Steve.
really mean it.
Can't hurt Steve. Can't hurt Steve. Tell her all the time.
Whatever.
I'm calm. I'm the calm one.
Oh, okay.
I'm reserved,
Okay.
calm, slow to anger,
Push it.
patient. Love is patient. Love is slow to anger.
Well, then.
I'll whoop your God.
Nope. Next
Anyway,
question.
go next question.
We've been living in sin for about a year.
But not today. Right now, when everyone's watching this video, it's gonna be.
The sinning will have been
Yes.
officially over.
Yes.
I like that he appreciates everything I do for him.
Oh, I do.
That he points them out, and I don't even realize I'm doing it until
Freaking
he
love
points
it.
it out to me. I'm like,
I'm
oh, I
like-
did do that, huh? Shit, I'm
You know,
really
you know what I
must love
love? There's a lot of things I love, but one of the things that she does that it's not every day, so that makes it even more special. Is that there are times when I'll come home, she'll have dinner made, and that's something that's very special. And she'll have some salsita made and some chips or some homemade chips. But then that's great. And then the other one is coffee. I'll go downstairs at 4:30 in the morning, and I'll go in there and I'll be thinking I got to get my coffee going, and I'll lift the deal up and look in there where the filter's at, and the coffee's ready to go. All I have to do is hit the power button on, and I'm just like, ooh.
He loves his
But
coffee.
and that's top. That's top, right? That's top. I've told my friends about that. But one of the biggest things that she does that is more special to me than anything, as far as like doing things, going out of her way to do things nice for me, is the fact that she'll have, when I get home from work, she'll have clothes laid out for me, my shorts and a t-shirt.
Why you gotta tell everybody all that?
She'll have that stuff because I like to get out of my work clothes, and she'll have all that stuff like just right there on the vanity counter area in the bathroom upstairs in our bedroom, and I just be like, oh, it's freaking great. You guys don't understand how freaking beautiful that is.
Crazy stupid.
I am not crazy stupid.
Yes, you are.
I'm stupid crazy.
See?
Because I don't give a. Oh,
Crazy stupid. What about me?
beautiful.
See, now I feel like an asshole. He's all beautiful, and I'm like crazy stupid.
In every way.
Quit trying to impress the people over there. Say what
I
you really
already
mean.
did, fool. What was the question? Oh, what can you expect? The future holds. I don't know. What does the future hold? Huh? You don't know? The future holds
know.
love, commitment, honesty, pinky promises that always come true and stay true. Sustainability in our love and our relationship. No matter what, those vows will
What the
hold
future
true.
holds really is as soon as the kids are out of the house, we're selling the house, we're getting a summer home somewhere, and we're gonna buy an RV, and we'll go see the biggest ball of yarn somewhere. We're gonna go see that dinosaur that's in the Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure movie. We're gonna go see all that. Because those are the goals that I have set for me. And whoever decides to come along is gonna enjoy those things. No. I will pay you not to.
See, once again, she's reaching into my wallet. Dang.
Cause I can't wait for you to be my wife, to live this life together, and I won't let you go. I need you to know that you are my heart forever, and on and on and on. The way you like to sing my songs, you always know when something's wrong. The way you say you miss me when I'm gone. The things you do to show you care, you're always down for truth or dare. Freeze this moment, let me stop and stare. Nothing before was.
I'm really grateful the fact that my mom and Ron met, because honestly, if he wasn't in our life, I would have totally been somewhere doing something stupid I wouldn't or shouldn't be doing. And that man honestly changed me, because because I had him when I was in 8th grade, and he treated me as, I don't know about this school, but I don't know. I honestly, to me, when I was little, I only had straight A's, and when I was like in 5th grade, it's B's, and then 6th grade it was C's, and then 7th it was D's, and then when I got to 8th grade, it's A's. Honestly, he helped a lot. Even though we might argue or we might say something stupid to each other, he's a great man. He's great for my mom, honestly.
My mom, Ron's like, he's alright. He's just like really good for me because he's trying to show me some ways and some habits I need to learn and habits I need to break. I mean, my real dad, like, I love him and everything, but my real dad, like, really never told me, Michael, I'm proud of you, and Ron tells me I'm proud of you almost every day because of my grades. And just like,
it's what he expects, you know. So it's great to have someone who wants something that knowing that you can do great.
She's very outgoing. She's funny. I can easily talk to her. She treats my dad really, really good, which is always a plus. And like my Aunt Donna said before, she's pretty much the female version of my dad. I want to wish Dad that you're very happy and you get the best that you deserve. And also, Cece, I want to thank you for bringing joy and light to my dad, and I really appreciate it. And also, Dad, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really approve of you marrying Cece. And I know that you guys are meant to be together because of how well me, Michael, and Mariah get along, and how much we bond as siblings. And also the fact of how well I get along with Cece, and how well the kids get along with my dad, and how much of a mother and father you are to both of us. And I love you guys deep down.
I want to tell everybody that when this video is over and it's time to party, you better get your asses on the dance floor and party.
And no shots. Oh my God.
Oh, did I smash your foot?
Yes, you just stepped on my toe. Yes. You just stepped on my toe.
And don't step on your partner's foot. That's funny.
All right, ready to go?
Yeah. What am I doing?
Ron and Cece Lopez, Heritage Square, take one.
Action.
All right, so first question's pretty basic. How'd you two meet?
Can we pause? Take time.
All right, first blooper.
First blooper. We got a blooper real started. Okay, tell me about
Oh, I'm
your
not supposed
first...
to look that way.
Yeah, don't follow that camera.
He was looking at
Stay.
me.
Oh, I thought you said what I hate. I was like, I don't hate anything. What are you talking about? She's really trying to get me in trouble. I'm just kidding. I had to throw some comedy in there. I was getting too mushy,
No,
right?
You gotta be you in this interview. This is the same.
Did you stop the camera?
And see, no, you're still on. No, it's still rolling. Let's just see what you want to see.
This is the part where we jump in?
Oh, you guys can jump
Okay,
in.
people, here we
Okay,
go.
you want to jump in?
You guys are more than welcome to jump in.
No.
He's blocking it.
He's watching the Pee-wee dance.
Does this mean I go?
get the hell out of here.
Wait, it was supposed to be a family thing.
I don't know who dominates conversations or questions.
Did you see that? We posted.
Okay.
Oh. Keep talking. Cut.
You know what? I'm out of here.
What about your first date?
Makeup. Oh, sorry.
Like, what are each other's favorite attributes?
I love that he's a comedian. What?
I gotta get the dictionary out. I don't know what an attribute is.
What do you love most about her? What's the favorite thing about her? He was a crier after all.
Oh yeah, you guys saw me today cry at the ceremony all day long. This is future.
Okay, I'm like, are we
He's
married
on
already?
April 7th.
Dude, I'm already out there. I'm already right there. I'm already at the altar. Where are you at?
In the bathroom, holding onto the wall, like, don't make me go.
That's from all the margaritas she's gonna have when she's getting ready over there.